Ian Deakin joins me after today's 1-0 win on the road against Warrington Rylands. First of all, 1-0. It was a difficult game, but a clean sheet. Must be delighted.
Really delighted with the defensive display today. We've conceded a lot of goals this year, and I've kind of tasked the lads with being a bit more resolute at the back. Not been ideal with the preparations. We've not been able to train all week, and to a man, I thought it was excellent. They put their bodies on the line, and credit to them, they're a good side and they moved the ball very well and put us under pressure, especially in the second half. But there's more than one way to win a game, and I think I'd take winning 1-0 ugly all day long. I think it was really difficult with the conditions. Pitch caught up quite badly, but I tasked them with going out there and being resolute. Difficult place to come, not easy. Weather conditions, they did that. I thought Yatesy was excellent in goal. I thought he was back to his old self, which was brilliant. But the whole defensive unit, from front to back and back to front again, they've all put a massive shift in today. And like I said, we're not training all week. Full credit must go to the players today.
So it's been 2 weeks since the last game. Coming off the back of a loss with that, how difficult is it with, I suppose it was training last week but no training this week? How do you prepare the lads for that mentally and physically as well?
It's tough. I mean, they're a fit bunch anyway. I've asked them to keep themselves ticking over. Obviously with the snow we've had down there, and couldn't get on the pitch. Most of the indoor facilities were booked, and it was kind of a case we've got to go to the gym and keep ticking over. Couldn't send them out on the roads because it was completely lethal. But we came up here today, and it was just about putting a shift in. And like I said, winning ugly, we weren't going to be at our best. I said to a couple of the fans before we got on the bus, it'll be a battle today, and it was. And like I said, I must give credit to them because they're a very good side. What he's done with them is very good, and they put us under pressure, especially towards predominantly most of the second half. We kind of sat in and defended and soaked it up, and it was pleasing to see them do that. So hopefully they take confidence from it now, and scored a really good goal, great cross, great header, and then it was kind of just a workmanlike performance after that. And like I said, they put us under pressure, but we dealt with everything that they threw at us. And he's going to come off and think maybe we should have scored 1 or 2 goals, but it was a case of just shutting up shop and getting a clean sheet and getting out of here with a 1-0 win, which they've done.
So Alex Hardwick was signed in the week. He's come on for the second half. He's shown straight away what he can do. His presence up there, isn't he? First of all, what can you tell us about him?
Yeah, Alex is a fantastic character. Works his plums off. I'd probably say he's a bit of a hybrid between Alex Marshall and TC, which is good. And I think we've missed Alex massively, Alex Marshall, since he's been injured. And I think that would have been a game that would have suited him down to the ground. And it's nice to have an option to come off the bench. That can be a bit more of a physical presence. That you've seen at the end where he's holding 3 men off in the corner and wins the corner, and that's something where you don't realise how important that is when you're under pressure. You're up to the end of the pitch and you can try and kill the game. And he'll get better and stronger once he's not trained with us. So I've thrown him straight in at the deep end. But he's a great lad. He's a good player, and you'll probably see the best of him. Obviously, as he integrates into the squad, and let's not forget he scored 14 goals for Stocksbridge this year. So he's got goals in him. We're really pleased for him to get on the pitch today, and everyone's played a part in it, but I think there's more to come from Alex, and you'll see that as time goes on. So
finally, back at home next week in front of the Robin supporters. What are your thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, tough game again, but we're back at home, which is nice. Obviously, the pitch is cleared fully of snow, which will be great. But yeah, I think it's something where we go into that. I know what they're going to bring. Tough side again, like they all are in this league, as you've just seen today, and we've got to be our best. And we're at home, and we want our fans behind. It was fantastic today. The fans where you could hear them as soon as we come into the ground and before the kick-off, and in horrific conditions, and they've travelled in numbers for us. So hopefully they can turn out next Saturday with us and get behind us and keep the momentum going, because that's the key for us now moving forward. We're a little bit indifferent with the results. We've got to try and build a little bit of momentum and a platform where we can take home some points on a regular basis, be a bit more consistent.